Alright guys, that's what came in the box. The big box, little box for the headlight. Bigger box, believe it or not, the battery came in the box. Toolkit, and that's your little toolkit. Bunch of wrenches, hex tools. Then you got 4 caps for the wheel, bolt covers. Interesting, only 1 key, but maybe there might be others. Lefty, righty, tighty for the pedals. And that's pretty much what came in the box. Let's put on the kickstand first. A couple of hex screws and pull those out. This kickstand. Remove these 4. Like that, like that. Just hand tighten it. Here, tighten them down with the wrench. Nice and tight. Here's your bars. Put the wheel on. Okay, we got the handlebars on, we got the kickstand on. Let's get rid of this mess and turn the bike on its butt. All right, there you go. Let's put on the wheel. Front wheel. All right, we got the wheel. Let's take the wheel. Let's get a couple of these wrenches right here. Make sure the rotor. Train again. Back. Make sure the rotor's between the brake pad. Tighten up the bolts. Make sure it's even when you tighten them up. Lock washer over here. See down there? Lock washer's in the hole. You got your nut, and the rotor is right in between the brake pads. No noise, so that when you do this, she just spins away, guys. No hold up on the brake pads. That's your front tire. Let's put on the pedals. Lefty tighty, righty tighty. There's your left pedal. There's your right one. And the hex tool at the same time to loosen this up, put the fender on, tighten it up. Over here, guys. Do the other side. Make sure that the rubber washer is on the inside. Washer on the inside. Yeah, both sides. There we go. Arrow to arrow. Boom. You got a headlight. Wow, it's pretty easy. Not a problem putting this thing together. CyCHunter. Let's put the battery on, make sure everything's working, and we'll battery talk about on, specs. Guys. Here's your battery. On and off switch right here. On key. Right there. You'll notice when you turn the key, see this locks right there? Obviously, you want to make sure it's unlocked. Here's your charging port right here. You can charge a bike in the bike or outside. Turn it on first. Press the button. There you go. You got 3 green bars. Lock that baby in there. She's locked up. Let's check it out. Yep, we got 3 bars. It's off, on. The CyCrown CycHunter. This is the single battery version. Obviously, you can see you got your headlight, you got your rear light. Now, this is a brake light and turn signals on both the headlight and the rear lights. You got plastic fenders. You have a kickstand. You got the single battery, 48-volt battery. You got the disc brakes, front and rear. You got a nice saddle here. Then you have your handlebars, you got your front suspension, hydraulic suspension, both, and then you have your seat, your body suspension right there. Plastic pedals, right brake, half twist throttle, 7-speed Shimano 1 through 7, your left handle, your left front brake, you got your power station, you got your power on and off, you got your plus, minus pedal assist, plus pedal assist up to 5, headlight right there. You got your turn signals left and right. You got your horn. CyCrown, the CycHunter. We'll go over the specs and check out the description. Get yours now, guys. Can't go wrong with the price and the discount code that I'm going to put in this description. Go for it, guys. Okay, let's go to the display real quick. You got the plus, the minus, the power button, and you got your little info button right there, guys. So you turn it on, 1,000, 1,000. If you hold the info button in, it's going to go between miles per hour, the odometer, your trip, your voltage, back to your trip, your average speed, your maximum speed, and then back to your odometer. Now, remember, guys, You hit your plus symbol over here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And that's pretty much your display, guys. And you got your power. I like that it does the power, how fast you're going, plus the speed and plus the digital. That's pretty cool. And then if you hold the info button in at the same time, P01 is turning into miles per hour or kilometers. Hit the button again. P02, that turned cruise control. It's in cruise control. 00 means cruise control's off. You got P03, that's your display. I have it in the brightest. If you go minus, see it goes down. Plus, symbols go up. We want it to go 3 to the max, and we hit 4 to reset your odometer. We don't want to do that. And if you just leave it alone for a little bit, your display is going to go off. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. That's your display. CyChunter. Boy, this is one of the bigger bikes I think I've ever done a product review for. It's very comfortable right off the bat. The bars compared to the bars of my knees, especially that last one I just did, is a bigger bike. It's a definitely the pedals. I'm not reaching down to the pedals, but it's just probably the perfect height for me. I'm 5'9.5". This thing, it seems like a bigger bike for somebody. The wheels are huge. The handlebars are in a great distance from me, and that's one of the big things you'll see that I'm always checking on is how far, whether I'm leaning, forearms are leaning on the bike, you know. In this case, I'm not. The wheel seems like it's way ahead of me. It's a long bike. I have it in pedal assist 1 right now, so it's only getting up to 20. I mean, it says 10. Let's bring it up to 2. All right, we go a little quicker here. 13, 15. Oh, it's moving up there. Just in 2. 16. Obviously, every pedal assist that you jump up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you're going to get a faster speed. The display on this I need to set up because I can't even see it barely, but you know, that could be the sun shining right on it. But the quicker, you know, the faster you get on the display, or the higher you go on your pedal assist 1 through 5, remember, the faster you go, the battery dies quicker. I like the way it handles. I come in here because it's got a lot of turns, a lot of bumps, and it's a good way for me to test the shocks on these things because a lot of holes on this ground. It's very rugged, and it just makes it easier for me to give a nice test of the comfort on this. Whoa, see what I mean? Hopefully I didn't just lose you in that camera. I got this chest camera on, and it's not the best, guys. It's not the best chest camera you can find out there. That is for sure. Everybody comments to me, check this out and cover this and cover that. And when I cover stuff, I go and I check and I cover more stuff. Then they say, why do you cover that? Just let us know this and that. I think I just got a comment earlier about a bike I did, and they said, hey, you're driving in a speed area. This is only for type 1 or, you know, type 2 e-bike. And I go, I know. But guys, I always mention to you, remember, Starboard Bow is not the expert here. The expert in this case is their city codes, CyCrown and users manuals. Check all that stuff up. If you're in an area that you shouldn't be driving around in, don't be driving around in that area. Use your head, be an adult when you're riding. And remember, guys, Starboard Bow is not the expert. Guys, look how long this bike is. I'm sitting on it. I'm sitting on my tippy toes. You can see that I'm on my tippy toes here. This bike is long. I mean, it's a big bike. It's probably the longest from the seat to the front of the tire. I think I've had reviewed. And I guess that's why they call it the Hunter, the CycHunter. Wait. Ooh, throttle only. Go all the way up to 5 so we get all the throttle. Uphill, steep hill, guys. I'm doing throttle only. 13, 14, 15. I do a lot on this. You've seen my reviews in the past. And it's averaging about 15 miles an hour. So I don't want to drain the battery, but you got to do the test. You got to do the test. Put the old flashers on. This thing's got, remember guys, this thing has turn signals. People looking at it and they're going, turn signals? What the hell is that thing got turn signals for? All right, let me just pedal. I'm going to pedal up this hill. Oh yes, no problem, boy. Look at this. You can see how steep the hill is, but I know you can't see it on camera in front of me, but look ahead of you. Look at the depth of that hill up front, or the steepness. This thing is great. There's not a lot of ghost pedaling going on. I'm in 4th gear too. I go up to 6th, 7th. Obviously, the higher you go in the Shimano speed, like if I'm on 7, you're putting a lot of pressure on the pedals, so you're using the motor a lot more. People don't realize that. If you go down on the Shimano, down to 1, 2, 3, levels, you're not going to get a lot of pressure putting on the motor. So a lot of people like to ride on the Shimano number 4 and then cruising, because you don't put as much amperage voltage on the pedals. All right, guys, let's go over the specs real quick. Well, I'm telling you, I'm enjoying this ride. Look how, I can't get over how long this bike is. Weighs about 81 pounds. It's 68 by 26 by 47. And a maximum incline on this thing, it says rider weight is about 230 pounds. 230 pounds, 11 degrees on the maximum incline. I just showed you guys, it's a lot better than that, but whatever. Maximum load capacity, meaning carrying you guys on this bike, what I'm cruising around on, 330 pounds. Maximum speed we just did with that throttle speed, 28 miles an hour. Range on this thing on a single battery is 50 plus. But again, guys, just like I'm cruising in pedal assist number 2 right now, you guys, if you stay in pedal assist 2 and 1, you might get up to that, but I've had a bike that really made 50 miles on a single battery 48 volt version, but that's what it says. Motor's 750 watt, 1000 peak. Battery is 13 amp hour, single battery version, guys. The input's about 100 to 240 volts. Charger output's 54, takes about 4 or 5 hours to charge this thing. Well, look at the battery on it. And most importantly, guys, has a 1-year limited warranty. So when you buy this thing from Starboard Bow, in other words, use my Starboard Bow discount code in the description of this video and get this CycHunter, you get a 1-year warranty with it and you get a discount. All right, let's keep cruising. This 500 watt motor's got some kick too. And what I like about it is when you're pedaling, the bike doesn't just take off as soon as you touch the pedals. The motor adjusts with the pedaling so that you're, that you don't get a big jump on the bike, do a wheel, off the ground. It catches up to you real quick. Oh, what a beautiful day. Cruising down here, heading towards the end of the video also, guys. CyCrown, thank you for sending me the CyChunter so I may do a product review for my subscribers and my viewers. And all you new guys out there that are watching, I hope you enjoy the video. My name's Pete. This is Starboard Bow. I do a lot of RV, product reviews, just everything here on YouTube. And I hope that you enjoyed the video enough to subscribe. Again, CyCrowns, thank you for sending me down the product. I hope I covered all aspects, the unboxing, the setup, the review, different terrains. This CyChunter, these knob tires, these 20-inch tires, they just move it right along, the chain link. Everything is comfortable on this. The 7-speed Shimano, and the distance between the handlebars and the seat, not to mention the pedals are up front, not up front all the way, but enough that it's a comfortable ride. I'm giving this thing a thumbs up, guys. There's not a lot of things that I don't like. Let's go over a few. The disc brakes, front and rear. The long seat. Not a big fan of that. Not a big fan at all of the disc brakes, but you know what? Some people are. I enjoy the hydraulic brakes. But on this thing, if you notice the handlebars, everything's within arm's length, the thumbs. I don't even have to take my hands off the grips to get to everything. The bell, the lights, the Shimano 7-speed, the throttle. And this thing gets up and goes 28 miles an hour. Again, CyCrown, I hope I covered everything. Comment, let me know what you think. And don't forget to go to the description of this video for all CyCrown's information, product link, and the discount code from Starboard Bow to help you jump on one of these things for a good discounted price. Thank you, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.